Believe in yourself. This is the story of a boy named Daniel who lived in a small village surrounded by hills and dusty roads. Daniel was not the fastest runner, not the smartest in class, and not the strongest among his friends. Many people thought he was just an ordinary boy. Even Daniel sometimes believed this about himself. But deep inside his heart, there was a small voice that always whispered, "You can do more. You are capable. Just believe in yourself." Daniel did not understand this voice at first. Life in the village was simple. Every morning he helped his mother fetch water from the well. Every afternoon he walked a long distance to school. Every evening he helped his father in the small garden behind their house. One day at school, the teacher announced something important. "There will be a storytelling competition next month," she said. "The winner will represent our school at the district level." All the children became excited. Many of them immediately started talking about how they would win. Daniel stayed quiet. He loved stories, but he had never spoken in front of many people before. As he walked home that day, the small voice returned. "Why not you?" Daniel shook his head. "I can't do it," he said to himself. "I am not confident. I will forget my words. People will laugh at me." But the voice replied gently, "Try." That evening, Daniel told his parents about the competition. His father smiled. "You should try, Daniel." His mother nodded. "We believe in you." Daniel looked surprised. "But I have never done this before." His mother said softly, "Every expert was once a beginner." That night, Daniel could not sleep. He kept imagining himself standing in front of the class, shaking with fear. He imagined his classmates laughing at him. The next day, his best friend Samuel said, "I am going to join the competition. I know I will win." Daniel forced a smile. "That's great." Samuel looked at him. "Aren't you joining?" Daniel shook his head. "No, I'm not good at speaking." Samuel laughed kindly. "You always tell the best stories during break time. Why are you afraid?" Daniel had no answer. That afternoon, while walking home alone, Daniel stopped near a tree. He sat under it and thought deeply. He remembered how he always told stories to his little sister, how she listened with wide eyes and joy. He remembered how happy he felt when he created stories in his mind. Again, the voice whispered, "You love stories. Believe in yourself." Daniel took a deep breath. "I will try," he said aloud. The next day, he wrote his name on the list for the competition. His hands were shaking, but his heart felt lighter. Daniel started practicing every evening. At first, he forgot his lines. Sometimes he mixed up the story. Sometimes he felt like giving up. "I can't do this," he said one evening in frustration. His father heard him and came outside. "What is wrong?" "I keep forgetting the story," Daniel said sadly. His father smiled. "Do you know how many times a baby falls before learning to walk?" Daniel shook his head. "Many times. But the baby never says, 'I quit.'" Daniel smiled. He went back to practice. Day by day he improved. He practiced in front of his sister. He practiced in front of the mirror. He practiced while walking, while sitting, and even while helping in the garden. Slowly, his confidence grew. The day finally arrived. Daniel's heart was beating fast. His hands were cold. Many students were dressed neatly, ready to perform. Samuel went first. He spoke loudly and confidently. Everyone clapped. Daniel felt fear rising inside him. "What if I fail?" he thought. Then he remembered his parents' words. He remembered the small voice. He remembered all the days of practice. When his name was called, he walked slowly to the front. He looked at the faces staring at him. For a moment, his mind went blank. Then he took a deep breath and said quietly, "I believe in myself." Something changed inside him. His fear became smaller. His voice became stronger. He began telling his story. As Daniel spoke, something amazing happened. The class became very quiet. Everyone listened carefully. His words flowed naturally. His hands stopped shaking. He forgot about the fear. He forgot about the people. He simply told his story from his heart. When he finished, the room was silent for 2 seconds. Then, loud clapping filled the room. Daniel could not believe it. His teacher smiled proudly. Samuel gave him a thumbs up. Daniel felt something new in his heart. Confidence. At the end of the day, the teacher announced the winner. The winner of the storytelling competition is Daniel. Daniel's eyes widened. He could not believe his ears. He walked to the front as everyone clapped. For the first time in his life, he felt proud of himself. Not because he won, but because he tried. That evening, Daniel sat outside his house looking at the sunset. He thought about everything that had happened. He realized something important. The biggest enemy was not the competition. It was the fear in his mind. He understood that believing in yourself does not mean you are perfect. It means you trust yourself enough to try. Daniel later went on to represent his school at the district competition. Whether he won or not did not matter to him anymore. He had learned the greatest lesson of his life. If you believe in yourself, you can do things you never thought were possible. Morals of the story. Believe in yourself even when others doubt you. Fear is often bigger in the mind than in reality. Practice and patience build confidence. Every expert was once a beginner. Trying is more important than winning.